How y'all doing this morning?
Good.
We want to take the opportunity to welcome you out this morning to our state of the county. First, we want to recognize any elected officials that's here today. If you would, please stand. So, I want to recognize our Chair, Brown, and also we want to recognize City Council Susie Kent. And anyone that lead organizations here, would you please stand also? I see Mr. Stafford is here. I see Mr. Mike Hawkins here. If you would stand, please, to be recognized. So we definitely want to thank you guys for being here this morning. This is our first state of the county, and we're excited about it. I'm sorry, I didn't see Mr. Kerr here. Mr. Kerr, would you please stand, our county manager? This is our very first state of the county that I am aware of. We want to thank you for being here, for being concerned enough about your community to come out and see the things that's going on in our community. If you don't mind, I want to first start off with a prayer. Prayer is always in order. So if you don't mind, let's pray together, please. Father, we thank you for your grace and mercy, Lord. We thank you for allowing us to live in a community such as this, Lord, Newton County. No other places like this, God. No other citizens are like these, God. And so, Father, we thank you. Lord, we ask if you would, Lord, to let this program be what you would have it to be. Give information, God, to our citizens that they'll know the direction that our community, our county is going in. Father, I thank you for that. Bless everyone that's here today. In your Son, Jesus' name, we pray. Amen. Amen. We're going to go ahead and go directly to it. Again, I want to say thank you again for being here. One of the papers asked me, Newton Citizen asked me, why do I want to do a state of the county? And my answer was very simple. I think it's important for the citizens, the stakeholders, the taxpayers to know the direction that their county is going in. We want to be as transparent as we possibly can. We don't want to hide anything. We want to make sure that our government is an open government, that you know that you can ask questions and you can find out what's going on in Newton County. And so that's my main purpose of wanting to give information out for transparency. We want to make sure that we're very transparent. So we want to go ahead and get going. As you see here, Newton County is a great place to be a part of, both as a citizen and an employee. One of the outstanding statistics is that in 2017, over 400,000 people visited these three buildings. These are our main buildings here in the county. You have the administration building, the historic courthouse, and the Judicial Center. If you would look at the administration building is a place where you can get your tag for your cars, you can pay your taxes there. So many things that you can do in this building. As a citizen, it's great because these three places, they connected right there together in a little unity there. So anything that you need done in the county, you pretty much can get done right in one of these buildings. Unless you want to file a complaint at the sheriff's office. But these buildings are important buildings to us, and to know that over 400,000 people came through these doors is amazing to me. And for our employees, it's important for our employees. Let me tell you why. Because we have deputies. The first person that you see, the first persons that you see when you enter into these buildings is our deputies. And to greet that many people, and I haven't had not one complaint to my office, is amazing. That's something that we can be proud of. To go into the historic courthouse, the third floor, you can come and see your chairman. The second floor, you can come see your county manager. You can come and it's a place that you can come and you can buy your tickets for your trash. You can see your clerk of court, clerk of the county there. On the third floor, we have drug resource court. So this whole building is being utilized. Here at the Judicial Center, everybody know about the Judicial Center. This is a place that the jurors come. It's a place that you can go and get birth certificate, get marriage license. And to know that many people, our employees deal with that many people, and we haven't had not one complaint. I haven't had not one complaint to my office. It's amazing to me. I think we have some of the best employees that there is in the state of Georgia. And so we're excited about that. Next, please. You can see here is the Judicial Center expansion. Because of the number of people that has came in our community and that visit these buildings, we had to expand. This building will expand by 27,000 square feet. It will provide more space that will allow our employees to greet more people. And it's an amazing thing. You can be thankful that your SPLOST dollars will pay for this. And that's something that we can be proud of. This picture, this here, we have, let me tell you, I go, as the chairman of the county, I attend a lot of meetings all over the place. And deal with a lot of other chairmen from different counties. And one of the first things they say is, how's your sheriff department? And I can honestly say that this here speaks for itself. We have one of, if not the best, we have one of the best sheriff's departments in the state of Georgia. To receive this award, the CALEA, is an amazing accomplishment. There's not many sheriff officers in the state of Georgia who have achieved this. I think it's like 4. Yeah, 4. I think it's 4 out of 159 counties. That's amazing. And that's important that we have a great leader like Sheriff Brown. And so we're thankful for that. Our sheriff department, I want to highlight it because they do so much. As you all know, they're understaffed, but they still able to keep our community safe, keep our schools safe, keep our kids safe. And that's a great importance to us in our community. Next, we have our fire services. I will admit that when I first came aboard, I was, and I got to be honest, I was a little concerned about our fire department. But County Manager Kerr, he quickly addressed that. And I just see the chief here, Chief Michael Connor. Thank you. He quickly addressed that. He brought in a new chief. And Chief Connor came in with a big smile and a great spirit. He changed the whole atmosphere of the fire department. And I am ecstatic to have him part of our team. As you can see, they are growing. We had 14 new firefighters to come aboard. Last year in May, 9 firefighters went to Atlanta. I went with them, and they received the life-saving award. It's great to have a team that you can count on when your life is on the line. It's great to have a team. And so, Chief Connor, we do recognize you. I didn't see you back then. We recognize you, and we thank you for your duties here. To me, this is a very important slide here. You see 6 people up here. And when I first came on board last year, let me tell you, I was a little nervous. Because I come from the church background, and I know how it is when you're trying to pull a group of people together. A little shaky. But this group here, I've been around the Board of Commissioners since the year 2000. And I truly believe that this is one of the best boards that I have seen. What you see right here is what you get. It's no different behind closed doors. We all work together. You know, everybody gonna have their moments where they spit and spat, but I can tell you that this board works together in unity. Each one of these guys has their own unique thing talent that they bring to the board. And it's amazing to me because everything just seems to line up. So I'm thankful for that. We have a great team of people. Sad to say that we're going to be losing one. Commissioner Sims has decided not to run again. So we're going to be looking next year to welcome in someone new. But it's an exciting time for me. I'm excited about this board. Man, we do things together. We work well together. And I think over the years, I think the county has been waiting for a team that will work together and not fuss and fight all the time. Making sure we're keeping Katie Beck away from our community. This is the LEAP program. This is a great program to be a part of. The LEAP program is a program that offers logistics training for people who may not have a high school diploma, may not have a college degree. Georgia Tech and J.P. Morgan, they brought this program to our community. And this program here, it helps in so many different ways. You don't know how it is to see someone come up who thought they didn't have a chance, but to receive a certification from Georgia Tech with a smile on their face and let them know that they have an opportunity to provide for their families, their kids, put a roof over their head. It's amazing to see. So I'm excited that the county and the city of Cleveland have teamed up together to fund this next class. And I think it's a good investment. It's a good investment for our citizens. You're talking about building the morale of employees. I think we are doing the classification and compensation study. We want to make sure that our employees, we want to make sure that they feel wanted. We want to make sure that when they come to work, they got a smile on their face, they're proud about what they're doing. And I think we almost there. You know, we're making great strides. I think Mr. Kerr has put a lot of great things in place under his leadership. And things are going well. I'm going to jump around here. We got a new insurance provider, Blue Cross. We changed from Cigna to Blue Cross. Trying to save the county more money to do other things with. And it's been working. It's been working. To be able to, I'm going to jump off there for a second, to be able to put money in the fund balance, put money in contingencies, is a great thing for a community. We just had a situation to come up where we got to put a new roof on the Judicial Center. Not to go get a loan to do it is amazing. To really go and say, hey, we got money to do that. I don't think it's always been like that. So I want to commend him for the job that he's doing. We're doing monthly appreciations where we look out and see a department that's doing well, that's doing a great job, and we honor them, we acknowledge them, and let them know that we appreciate the work that they're doing for our community. The wellness program, the wellness program, I don't talk about too much about that. We doing this thing called, we doing this thing called The Biggest Loser right now. We're doing this thing called The Biggest Loser. And it's all about morale. We got so many people signed up for this. And I'm telling you, when I first got started, man, I hit it off right. Came in, I was down about 20 pounds. And Katie in here? She's not here, okay. I came in, I lost about 20 pounds. She said, that's good. I said, no, I'm at the top of the chain. She pointed at the top of the mountain. I said, oh my God, somebody at about 25 pounds. And somebody was at about 26 pounds. I said, man. But we do, you know, we're trying to build a morale, trying to build a place where people enjoy coming to, and that helps all the way around. It helps all the way around. We do a community walk. We do a commissioner's walk. We did a commissioner's walk. This is where the commissioners get together and we invite the employees out, we invite the community out, and we partner with the Newton Trail. And we walk, and we have fun, we laugh, we joke, we enjoy each other. And that's how you build a team, that's how you build a family, that's how you build a great workplace, work environment. Here you will see different activities that we did with building morale. I want to point out I want to call one guy named right here on the corner, Simpson, in the Simpson Sheriff? Jack Simpson. He is the oldest deputy, I think, in the United States, right? In the world. He's the oldest deputy in the world. Sharp as a tack. I mean, you can't beat him doing anything. I was talking to him a couple of weeks ago at the awards ceremony for the sheriff's office, and man, he's quick. He is real quick. He's very alert, very intelligent, and he's done a million things. And he's been on some very high-profile cases. So we're lucky to have that young man with us as well. Right here. This is something I think all of us can be proud of. Like I said, we have great employees. These guys right here are saving the county a ton of money because of what they do. If we had to outsource someone coming in and paving all of these roads, you know, it'll be a struggle. If we had to outsource someone coming in, putting in bridges, needless to say, it'll be a tall task to do. But we got great employees. We have a great leader, Chris Malcolm. I saw him earlier. I don't know if he's, there you go back there. Chris Malcolm, he's still here. He leads these guys, and they do a great deal of work. They do a great job for us. And I can't say thank you enough for the work that y'all do. In 2017, our public safety personnel kept the citizens safe, answering an increased number of calls in 2017. Our sheriff deputy responded to 60,347 calls. Our fire service responded to 7,495 calls. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to be very brief with this. And both of these departments are very understaffed, tremendously. The sheriff has said it many times, he need more deputies. So everybody heard that, everybody know that. We got to do something about it. But I don't know if you ever heard the fire chief say it, but the fire chief, he needs more firemen. So we don't have enough firemen on the truck. We need more firemen on the truck. When you make that call, 911, 6-7 minutes, you looking for somebody to be there. You know, you looking for somebody to be there with a hose in their hand or with a gun on their side. I'm just going to be real honest with you. You need for somebody to be there. Sometimes it's a life and death matter, but these departments truly need to be recognized for the job that they have done over the last year understaffed. Y'all remember the storm that we had that hit the tropical storm Irma that hit Mansfield? A team of people responded. from Newton County Road Department, from the city of Covington, from the sheriff office. They all got out there and they became a team. They worked as a team. I think we had some guys from social circuit to come up as well. But they all got together and they worked as a team. And this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about, teamwork. From the highest level down to the employees level. So it's a thing that we got going on. We call it 1 Newton. We want everybody to hear it and jump on it. 1 Newton. If you hear somebody talk about 1 Newton, I hope you put a smile on your face, because we're trying to build relationships throughout the community. Our community is growing. Our community is growing. A couple of years ago, you wouldn't see numbers like this. I don't even think it was 100 a couple of years ago. I don't think it even reached 100. But we got 553 new residents that did permits in 2017. So we getting back on the right track. We're getting back on the right track. We had 433 new business licenses bought. So we going in the right direction. Thank you, Ms. Barber. Is Ms. Barber here? Ms. Barber, not here. This is a new kiosk that Ms. Dingler had the vision for, and she got it done in 2017. Now, there's citizens on the west side of town can go to Kroger and they can renew their tags. They can operate just like they operate over here at the admin building. So that's an exciting thing for our community to be able to do that. And kudos to Ms. Dingler for getting that done. Code enforcement. Code enforcement. How many know that our community over the last year has suddenly taken on a lot of different activities? People throwing out trash, leaving trash everywhere, and all of that type of thing. Well, we got our code enforcement. They working hard. They're working hard, and I know we're understaffed there. We need more guys to get that done. Handle complaints, trust me, a lot of trash being thrown out. So it says efficiency and quickness are also key motivators as we continue to restructure our code enforcement staff to keep our county safe and clean. Our development service department has made other changes that would benefit us all, such as field inspectors are now operating more efficiently thanks to the field iPads. And we have one-stop shop development review committee, allowing developers to meet only one time with our county staff. So we're making changes. We're making changes. We believe there are improvements. And so we want to give kudos out to Mr. Kerr and his staff for doing that. Your SPLOST dollars at work. It's because of citizens like you that went out and supported the SPLOST that make things possible for us in Newton County. I want you to understand that we did not raise your tax with the pass of the SPLOST. We voted to continue the SPLOST. So that number is still the same. It did not increase. But these are some of the projects that we want to get done. I don't know if you can see it back there, but we have transportation, over $18 million in SPLOST dollars. Debt service, that we can retire some of our debt. We have over $10 million in SPLOST dollars. 911 communications, we got $3 million to do improvement. West Side Youth Outreach Facility, the Boys and Girls Club, what we want to actually get involved with, have a little bit over, almost $500,000 for that. Our senior expansion, we had close to $2 million for that. Our recreation department, we have almost $1 million for that improvement. District 2 improvements, I have almost $500,000 for that. Spring Hill Park facility, we have almost $500,000 for that. Chimney Park, we have almost $100,000 for that. The Yellow River Trail, we have $1.3 million for that improvement. The library, we have almost $500,000 for that. Animal control facility, we have 1.9 million for that. Washington Street land acquisition, we have almost $500,000 for that. And our sheriff office upgrade, we have almost $3 million for that. Solid waste, we have almost $1.4 million for that. Fleet replacement and equipment, almost $3.5 million for that. Fire services, almost $800,000 for that. And economic development, almost $1 million for that. So, because of citizens like yourself who go out and support SPLOST, we can say that we are headed in the right direction. These are projects that we could not do if it wasn't for you affording us the opportunity to get it done. These are some of the projects that I'm proud of. I don't know if I do all of them. I do one or two. These are some of the projects that I'm mostly proud of. When I first came into office, we have had a lawsuit pending for almost 30 years. Lawsuit that we was going to have to pay up to $30 million. I thought it was a little bit more than that, but I think it was $30 million. Potentially, if we didn't find a way to deal with it. And you know, it was a lot of things said. I thought it was important that we go ahead and deal with this issue and not let it go on another 4 years. So we got our attorneys together, and they got their attorneys together, and we agreed to pay $10 million to Green Hill, and we received their land, and then there will be a regional landfill in our community. Our infrastructure cannot afford for hundreds of trucks to be coming in and out of our community. We cannot afford having a landfill where we're taking other people's trash from different communities all over the state. So I think it was a great win for our community. Another one that's not up here that I'm also proud of is our EMS services. When I first came in office, we were paying, I think, 1.2, and they wanted to increase to $1.8 million for our EMS services. And you know, going to different meetings, meeting other chairmen, seeing how they do things, couldn't find no one that was paying that type of money. So I asked Mr. Kerr to look into it, and he did. And I don't know if he found anyone else that was paying that type of money. So we got together as a board, and we decided that we didn't think it was right to pay that type of money. And today we can honestly say that we have negotiated a deal with Peak Money, that they will provide services in our community for the next 50 years, and no cost to our taxpayers. So that's a win. That's a win for our community. Next, we have the land that a lot of people talk about, the land that's in Jones County, that we was on the verge of having to let them purchase it back for $10. Well, I think we won that in negotiations. We don't have to allow them to get their land back for $10, so it's out to bid now, and I think it's going to be another win for our community. And also the DNR. The DNR will be taking over. Well, It's projected that the DNR will be taking over our land down at the Bear Creek Reservoir, and they will be taking it over until we actually need that land to build that reservoir. We're not selling the land, we're allowing them to lease the land until we can actually use that land in case we need a reservoir for our near future. Facebook. This is great for our community. We had the opportunity to go. We had Newton County Day at the Capitol, and following Newton County Day, we had the opportunity to spend some time with our delegation and also the governor, announcing this Facebook coming to our community. I think Facebook coming to our community is great for our community. Facebook is a household name. Everybody uses it. Some good and some bad, but everybody uses it. For Facebook to be in Newton County with Shire, our economic development team is doing a great job. I can't say enough about them. Sarah and Dave. I said Dave. Okay, Dave, can you wave your hand? You don't like to get his name out there, but they're doing a great job in our community, getting projects here. I don't think we have a slide on Three Ring Studios, but Three Ring Studios is another big project that's going on in our community. We're excited. I hope citizens are excited about and Ralph Stafford. Ralph Stafford. You see him. They're doing a great job in our community. It's an exciting time for us. I hope everybody is excited about it, the way our community is going. There's great things coming. Just got to make sure we get people that are qualified to get some of these jobs. Shire is set to receive a certification any day now. Any day. FDA approval. But they can start selling their products. And that's a good thing for us because when they do that, we'll start receiving tax dollars. Y'all ready to start receiving tax dollars? I know a couple of y'all are. How you doing, Mr. Larry Swain? Yeah. But it's good. It's good for our community. We're excited about it, and great things are happening in our community. I'm so thankful. Family Fun Day. April the 14th, we're having a Family Fun Day, a day that's free to our citizens to come out to the American, what's the name of it called? American, yeah, Legion Field, that's what it is, Legion Field. We want the citizens to come out and enjoy. We're going to be giving away food. We're going to have games, pet and zoo, all kinds of little fun things to do for the kids. So we want to invite all of you out to come out and be a part of that. It costs the county nothing. It costs the county that we got friends of the county that sponsored it, and so we're excited about that. So we look for you guys to come out and enjoy with us. Our juvenile program facility, that should be opening this week. Again, your tax dollars, your splash dollars, because when you went to the poll and voted for splash, we able to do this. If you wouldn't have did it, we could have did it. So we're thankful that you care enough about your community to help make these projects happen. I think I spoke about it, the 27,000 feet addition. So we're moving forward. We're trying to make sure that we afforded the opportunity to add to our sheriff department and our fire department. The need is there. Everybody want to be safe. Every district want to be safe. We got issues, and we got issues in every district, but we got issues, a lot of issues in certain districts, and and we need more of a presence there in some of those places. And the only way we're going to do it, we're going to get more deputies on the road. So we're going to have to get more personnel for both of these departments. That's it for the slideshow. I want to take just a second to talk to you. We didn't get an opportunity. I don't know how I missed that. That's my fault. I didn't get an opportunity to highlight our water and sewer department. They do a great job. Without them, it would be hard to get some of these projects in our community that we have. So I want to say that to Mike Hawkins back there. But also, we want to continue to build with team unity. We got a hashtag, One Newton. The school board has it also. They had it first, and we asked them, could we jump on it with them? They said yes. It's all about One Newton. So we have had the opportunity to work with the different municipalities here in the community, and the relationship is a good relationship. I have an opportunity to meet with the different mayors at least once a month, and it's great. Things are going well. I think Newton County is headed in the right direction, but we got to continue to build. And the only way we can continue to build is that you build with us. We need you to be successful. We can't do it by ourselves, or we don't want to do it by ourselves. We want to make it a team. We want to make sure we operate as a team. We want to make sure we do things as a team. But I'm so thankful that you came out to this morning to hear about your county, because this is your county. You are the stakeholders. I truly believe that. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. So we want to thank you for caring enough to get out of your bed and come here about what has transpired over the last year. Again, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you, and thank you. I'm sorry, we're not doing questions. I know we probably some